Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a makeup tutorial on how to get this amazing eyeshadow look. So first of all, I'm taking this little gem, the Iconic London Sculpt and Boost eyebrow cushion. So I'm brushing through my brows and then I'm starting to define the shape by filling in the areas where I'm lacking a little bit of hair. I bought this ages ago after Nikki Tutorials reviewed it, and I can honestly say it's one of my favourite brow products ever. It just makes your brows look so full. If you don't have a preferred brow routine, you can follow what I'm doing, but to be honest, I feel like everyone has their own preference of what shape they like best and stuff, so I'd just say do your thing. Then I'm taking the EX1 Delete Fluid Concealer in the shade 3.0. I'm using this as a base for my eyeshadow as it's really full coverage, and I find the eyeshadows apply really nicely over the top of it. I shouldn't really be wearing shade 3.0, but I ordered it online and had to guess my shade. This is super yellow, so I mainly just use it for my eyeshadow base, but I do wear it under my eyes over dark circles sometimes because it blends out less yellow, and like I said, it's so full coverage. Then for eyeshadow, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette in Velvet Rose. This palette is my ride or die. I want to make love to this palette. £4. The only thing is though, is that it's got me looking at other brands like £30 for an eyeshadow palette. Are you sure? Makeup Revolution wouldn't do me like this. I'm just using these beige light brown colours as a transition shade, so this is going to help the lighter colours merge well with the darker colours. I'm just taking a mix of those two colours and working that into my crease with an Iconic London tapered blending brush. Then I'm moving on to this brown shade here, which I'm applying into the crease as I did with the last two colours. This is just building up the colour and also making the colours blend into each other to create kind of like a gradient. Next I'm taking this, I guess you could say it's burgundy. I'm taking it on a Morphe G18 brush and I'm at first pressing the colour into my crease. So I'm basically just going to be creating an illusion of depth. So I'm working that colour into my crease, going all the way along my eye. And then I'm just coming back in with the tapered blending brush from Iconic London and blending it. Then I'm coming in with that Morphe G18 again, and I'm taking this dark brown colour, which I'm going to work into my crease again over the top of the previous colour. I'm literally packing as much colour along my crease so it's even the entire way along. Then I'm going to do a combination of blending and adding more colour, just because the more you blend, the more colour you can lose, so we just need to keep adding the product to make sure it still looks as good. Then I'm coming back in with that EX1 concealer on a Morphe concealer brush. I'm using that to cut the crease, and my tips for cutting the crease is just go slowly and don't worry too much about making it perfect because you'll always blend out the edges anyway. Next, I'm just blending around the edges of where I've cut the crease just to soften it a little. Then I'm taking this sexy little Wonder Swipe liner. This is a dream. I bought it because I needed a glitter liner, but then it blends out beautifully to a really sparkly shadow too, and it's not crazy expensive either. I'm literally just putting some of that all over my lid, and then I'm coming in with a Morphe G10 brush to blend it out and make sure it's covering my lid where I've cut the crease. Then again, I'm just going to go around the edges with that Morphe G18 brush just to soften the edges. For mascara, I'm grabbing my Benefit Bad Girl Lash Mascara, which I'm going to apply to my lashes to give them a little bit of length. By the way guys, the blue contact lenses, how are we feeling about them? I asked my boyfriend the other day and he said that I look like a vampire. Then I'm taking these tatty lashes in TL4. As always, I'm applying the House of Lashes eyelash glue and I'm just putting those lashes in place, making sure they're stuck down. Always leave at least 30 seconds for the glue to get sticky though, otherwise your lashes are going to slide around your eye like a little bitch and it will ruin your eyeshadow look and your life. Okay, then I'm just going to go over the lash line with a black liner. I'm using the NYX Skinny Marker, but you can literally use whatever black liner you have. This just helps to conceal the lash line and makes the lashes blend in that bit more. I'm adding a bottom coat of mascara too, so again I'm just using that Bad Girl Lash Mascara. Now for my face, I'm taking the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Warm Sun. If you don't own this, then what are you doing, sis? It's such a great full coverage foundation and it really does stay all day. I am obsessed with it and it's less than £10. I'm just bouncing the foundation into my skin with this beauty blender, making sure there's even coverage all over my face and it's all blended perfectly. Then I'm coming back in with the EX1 concealer for under my eyes. As I said, this shows up yellow as fuck. I look like Lisa Simpson, but it blends out nicely, I promise. I'm also just getting some of this on my nose, my cupid's bow and also my forehead. Then to lock that all in place, I'm taking this e.l.f. HD powder in translucent and locking my base in place by kind of patting it into the skin with this Morphe powder brush. Then I'm bronzing my face with this Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I'm just applying this with a G42 brush to my head. This brush is by Morphe, by the way. I'm putting some on my cheekbones and also down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm just coming in to buff that all out with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, just using circular motions to blend out the powder. I'm also going to buff out the bronzer on my nose as well, just to make sure that there's no harsh lines of bronzer. And then I'm taking some of that HD powder by e.l.f. underneath my cheekbones. I'm just going to let it sit there and bake for a little while. So whilst I'm waiting for that, I'm taking this NYX Suede lip liner in the shade London. This is so exhausted by me. It just seems to always be the one that I reach for. I'm just using it to outline my lips, and then I'm taking one of my mini NYX lip lingeries in the shade Satin Ribbon. This is super light for me, but I just felt like going as light pink as I could today with my lips. I don't have a price for this as it's from a set of 30 mini lipsticks, but you can definitely order it full-sized from Boots, but I'm not sure how much they are full-sized. Then I'm just dusting the powder off from underneath my cheekbones, making sure it's all gone. Then it's time to glow. This is 100% my favourite part of doing my makeup. I'm taking the iconic London Illuminator in the shade Original, which is literally just the glow of my dreams. It's honestly so shiny, so long wearing, and it only takes the tiniest amount to make a difference. Oh my god, look at the glow, it literally makes me gag. I'm just bouncing that into my skin, blending it out with a beauty blender and making sure it melts into my skin. This can go anywhere you want, but I put it on the tip of my nose, a tiny bit on the bridge, and then I just put it above my cheekbones too. Oh, and I'm putting the tiniest bit on my cupid's bow as well. and we're all done. This is the finished look, and I hope that you guys love it as much as I do. And please, please, please subscribe to join my family of angels. Thanks for watching, lovelies. I'll see you in the next video. She let me